welcome everyone. It is time again for Barrett-Jackson's fall auction for 2025. So today we're going to get to check out some really cool cars, and we'll have the full Barrett-Jackson experience. Maybe we'll get to see some of the auction a little bit later. So let's get in there and check out some cool cars and have some fun. Yeah, man, as soon as we walk in, check it out. Gila River is out here with a couple McLarens that they'll be giving away. Dang. And then right at the entrance too, got Shelby American out here. Dang. Oh man, and then back there's one of the best GT350s I've ever seen. Hold on, we'll get back there in just a second. Man, that Super Snake is wicked. Man. There we go, look at that 2011 GT350. Man, I remember when those first came out. Oh, those are so sweet. '67, '68 is 67 GT350. And look at that 65 GT350. That is awesome. Whole line, like the GT350 Heritage right here. Look at that. And then right across from Shelby, you got Dodge here. I mean, not too much exciting from them except the Durango and the got the Daytona Charger right here. Oh look, that's the gas engine one. What? Wow. Okay. Yeah, the Scat Pack. 550 horsepower. And the twin turbo V6. Dang. Man, check out these Broncos. It's got the V50 in it, the way it should have come. Wow, it's like a Whipple supercharger on that. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Look, I even have a classic Bronco here too with the 50 in it. Oh my goodness. These Land Rovers though, those are sick. Dude, oh my gosh, that Defender, that is really cool. Jeez. See, that's what I mean about Barrett-Jackson. You never know what's going to be here. God. Check out some of the Automobilia. Look at that Bronco sign. Man, that's really cool. Wish I could buy that. Gosh. Look at that little Ferrari sign down there. Oh yeah, look, it's the Pep Boys. Hudson, wow.
Can you see by the dawn's early light, or the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming? Hey, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? A land
arrived at the main automotive section. These are all the really specialty cars right here. And a couple nice classic Ford GTs. A new Mark II race car. Look at this, is the Golf. This was, I believe they said number 3. Yeah, so this was number 3 of the 2006 Ford GTs. That's awesome. Yeah, so it said this is the earliest Heritage edition example ever made. That's really cool. We got an officially licensed Eleanor Mustang. Ooh. Got a Coyote motor in it. Man. Yeah. 61 Corvette. Got a 2006 SLR McLaren. Only 3,000 miles on that car. God, that's gorgeous. 720S McLaren. Ooh. A couple C7 ZR1s. How about that? Alright, bet y'all maybe never seen one of these. It's a 2006 Ferrari 612 Scaglietti. How about that? I can't say I've ever even seen one of these. Man. Okay, I know y'all have never seen one of these. It's a 2022 Devon Z Custom Roadster. That's crazy. Oh, 6,000 hours into this build. Jeez. That's cool. Trying to get a little view of the back of it. Man, that is awesome. There's Pantera. Whoa, look at that Challenger. Dang. God, that's awesome. I believe that's a Factory 5. That's awesome. Color scheme. Yes. Ferrari F430 F1 Roadster. Oh, or Spider, whatever you want to call it. That is amazing. Man. How about that? 36 Ford 5 window is formerly owned by Jesse James. How cool is that? Gorgeous car. God. There's another nice GT500, and I know you can't see it, but the dash on this was signed by Carroll Shelby. That's cool. Yeah, that's a gorgeous truck. Yeah, that's nice. Got a bunch of nice really trucks right here. '53 Ford. It says FR100. God. Wow. Just every auction is just so impressive. The quality of cars that are here, man. How about this? 1970 Mercury Cyclone spoiler. It says this is a one owner, one of one car. That's cool. And of course, right next to that, you got the Judge. There's a 71 Mach 1, 17,000 miles, one of one color combo. Look at yellow, red interior. How about that? Got a couple GT500 KRs. Awesome. There you go. Got a 64 Amphicar. Oh yeah, we got a CUDA. Check this out. I believe it said this is a 2006 Plymouth CUDA concept. Now I know this was actually built using a Charger chassis, which is really interesting. I still think Dodge, you know, when they had the chance, while they had the Challenger, they should have come out with a CUDA. I know it wouldn't have been a Plymouth, but I mean, how cool would that have been to have a modern CUDA? Man. Ooh, we even got a Resvani tank out here. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna head on over kind of into the, I don't know, the vendor midway area, I guess you could say. But look at this 300 SL Gullwing. Man. Man, that's gorgeous. Check out some of these crazy sculptures here. Look at this. I can't say I've ever seen one of these. This is a 1956 Dodge Royal Lancer. Can't say I've ever seen one of these before. What's interesting is it says it's titled as a 56 Coronet. Wow. That's still really cool. Got a 1960 Chevrolet Biscayne. Look at that. Whole lineup of early Camaros. Not bad. Man, there you go. You got the Woody wagon. Awesome. Now, if you know Barrett-Jackson, you'll know that this fall auction is not quite as big as their normal January auction. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you know I'll be here for this auction, for the January auction. So you're not going to want to miss it. That one is just crazy. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you can catch all the excitement from that one too. Look at this little microbus. That's crazy. 70 Type 2 custom microbus. Got an awesome Super Snake F-150. God, see, I still don't understand why Ford didn't do something like this for the new Lightning. How about a pink Cuda? Check that out. It's Tony Stewart's NASCAR from the 2005 championship season of him, and this car actually won at New Hampshire that season. That's pretty cool. Hey, a Prowler. Now that's the bus I'm talking about. Man, I want to get one of those so bad. God, I would love to have an old bus like that. But then again, I want every cool car I see. But no, I've always said that I've wanted a bus for such a long time. Maybe one of these days in the future, who knows? Nice Rolls-Royce Ghost. Dang, 2013 Ghost. Original MSRP $309,000. Man. Yeah, I know it's going to sell for a fraction of that. And this is my speed right here. Oh, I want to get another S197 Mustang. Yeah. That's the Celine. That is really cool. Wow, how about this? A 2004 Panoz Esperante GT. That's not something you see every day. There's a nice little lineup of Mustangs. Oh, look at that GT500. Oh, God, that's nice. Super Snake hood on it. It might be an aftermarket Super Snake hood, but yeah, custom coupe. 779 horsepower. Wow. Look at those tires on that too. Jeez. Look, it's even got the dash plaque signed by Carroll Shelby right there. Nice. Fairlane 500 Skyliner. I think we saw one a little bit ago, but man, this is awesome. Oh, wait, what is this? Studebaker. Oh, 63 Gran Turismo Hawk. Woo! Awesome. Sorry about that. See, Barrett-Jackson's got a new little fan zone here at Chick-fil-A, and they got a live band. It's going to be playing a little bit later right over there. The Red Bull truck. Even got a Skyline down here. Now this is an R33 GTR. Of course, right-hand drive. Very nice. I know y'all would know whose cars these are. And always a treat getting to see Stradman's cars here. That's so cool. And no, these are not up for auction, just on display. And you got Dodge out here doing their thrill rides. There you go. Yeah, and you know, for their January auction, you know, their outside section, all of this would be all full of vendors and all the cars lining up for the staging lanes and stuff. So I mean, obviously, you know, it's a smaller auction, but the quality of the cars is still here. And honestly, I would not be surprised to see the fall auction continue to grow in the future. You know, I mean, Barrett-Jackson, I mean, come on now. And of course, no auction is complete without a stop at Wetzel's Pretzels. All right, well, after a nice little pretzel break, I guess it's time to mosey on along, and we'll go check out the tents they have set up out here. The cars out here, look at this, that's really interesting. Look at like a wood Jeep. What? That's a 58 Willis, whatever you want to call it. That's cool. Wow. And not really much over in tent 1. Maybe they're getting staged for the auction right now. I don't know yet. The auction doesn't even start for a couple more hours here, so hey, we got some time to kill. Nice Mach 1. And check out this M3 convertible. I wonder what these cars will bring. The Mach 1 and the M3. Kind of curious what they would both bring. Not bad at all. Another Prowler. Oh man, a VW thing. Look at this 1995 Mitsubishi GTO. Oh, you're good. It's right-hand drive too.
Yeah, weird.
Right? That's cool. And then you go from that to that. Oh, look like an 05 Thunderbird. I like those cars. I just thought those are so cool. Those actually had the same engine as the Mustang. They had the 4.6 V8. Man, that's cool. Also got a right-hand drive RX-7. Dang. Got a Mercury Monterey. Oh, look at that Porsche. '08 convertible California Special. Man, I'd love to see how much that brings. Gosh, I wish I could bid on some of these. We got an MR2 here. Look at this smart car. John Deere, dude, it's even got a wide body kit on it. What? Custom John Deere smart car. Nice Lincoln Continental. Check out this 35 Ford Dually. This was used in the Bonanza TV series. That's pretty neat. Got another Celine Mustang. Alright, making our way back inside now. Check out that Auburn. Chrysler Crown Imperial. (1962). That's crazy. Jeez. So see, it's not just cars that you can buy here at Barrett-Jackson. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Good guys. Just so you know, that's coming up very soon here. Check it out. Here's the event schedule for next year. Scottsdale, March 13th and 14th, and then again in November. So yeah, hope you guys are ready for that show too. That's a really good one. Not bad, huh? Look at this whole row of Broncos. Dude, even got a 79 Ranger XLT Bronco. Wow. Oh, it's got a 5.0 Coyote. Jeez. That's cool. You don't want to skip over the 911s they have here. You can check it out. Barrett-Jackson has their thing with the History Channel all set up right there. Probably filming there a little bit later. Got another Demon 170 too. Man. You know, I just wanted to come back to this Ferrari 612 Scaglietti. Look at this. Was actually used by Ferrari for their press department. It was actually at Ferrari's stand at the 2006 Detroit Auto Show. That's really cool. See a couple C7 ZR1s together. That's really neat as well. That's, yeah. Gosh. 11,000 miles on this one. Man, this one only has 2,400 miles. That 720S we saw earlier, this is actually the luxury launch edition. Just making my way back toward the auction house here. Another look at the SLR McLaren. And the gorgeous Ford GTs. Gee, see what I mean? There's a whole nother section over here we haven't even gone down to look at yet. See, this is just amazing car overload. I love it. And that's why I was saying, make sure you're subscribed. The next few months is just going to be crazy with car stuff around here. Got another Skyline.
Number 22, description change since your catalog. Here's a 1992 AMG M38 Humvee, served as the tactical rescue vehicle for the police department. Here's one that has been city maintained. It is powered by the 6.2-liter diesel motor paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, full-time 4-wheel drive featuring the high and low transfer case. So, $8,000. Seth. A custom LSV. Here's one that was used by Donald Trump during the 2016 taping of the Comedy Central roast of President Trump. Power comes from the 17.5 horsepower electric motor paired with a 6 8-volt Trojan batteries.
Substitute primary.
$20,000, $57, now our $100, $15,500, $16,000, Crystal.
Here comes lot number 63, Porsche 917K Junior replica, built in 2025. This 1969 Porsche 917K Junior replica was developed from a 3-day scan of Le Mans winning chassis 917.023. It's powered by a Honda 230cc 9-horsepower engine.
$1,000 MR. $13,500.
Title is in transit. This 1975 Porsche 914 Target.
So, $37,500.
Dang.
Time.
Alright, that's going to do it for today from Barrett-Jackson's 2025 fall auction. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun. So many really nice cars. And I will see you all very soon. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. See you soon. And no trip to the auction is complete without a stop at Strad Pizza, which is really good, by the way. So if you're in Scottsdale, definitely suggest you check this place out.